Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848 and welcome back to Orebound. So last episode, I was talking about this little manufacturing area right here. And I was like, I don't like the fact that I have to jump over belts. I'm having a little bit of a hard time with that stuff. It's not the end of the world, but it is something that kind of rubs me the wrong way a little bit. Now, my original idea for this base is this would be the main floor. But someone mentioned in the comments, why don't you build a second floor and make that the main floor? And then you can enclose this entire thing and you don't have to look at it. You don't have to jump over belts. You don't have to look at it. You don't have to do anything. And then what you would do is you would feed one ultimate belt up to the main floor, which would go into a container. So you walk along the main floor and all you're going to see is belts coming out of the ground and containers full of all of the wonderful, wonderful resources you're going to need. That is a really good idea. We're not going to be doing it today, but don't worry. I have filed it away in my brain, and we're gonna do that at some point. Today, we're going to be playing around with minecarts. Now, I would really like to use minecarts instead of belts. I don't know which one's better, but I'm hoping that there's a way I can make the minecarts better, and here's what I'm thinking. All right, now, I'm thinking if I put one minecart station down there for each individual ore, I could run them up on one singular track, okay? I think I can do that. Because I believe you can put a minecart station one right after the other on the same track. And like, let's say this is being fed iron, okay? I set the export to iron only. And then let's say this one's got coal. I send the export to coal only. And then the minecarts will come along and I can make extra minecarts. You know, I can put as many minecarts on the track as I want. And they'll come through, grab what they need, and go up top. And then I would have to have a separate minecart for each individual item. And yeah, I think, you know what? I think that's going to work. I want to test out one thing though. I want to test out exports where you have two things. Let's say I have the exports set up for this for coal and wood. All right, now let's say I have a stack of coal here and a stack of wood here. A minecart comes through, grabs half the stack of coal. Will the next minecart grab only coal or will it grab the wood? I would like to like set this up so maybe I could tell what resource would go where. Like maybe like say this, and this are coal only. This, and this are wood only. And then when the minecarts come in, I just tell them to grab one of each of the other. I don't think that's gonna work, but I kind of want to test it. And I'm kind of set up here to test it because I did do some off-camera work here setting up some of this stuff. So let's see how this is gonna go. I don't think it's gonna work, but like I said, it's worth a try because you never know. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna need a minecart for every resource, like I said, which I kind of figured that was going to be the case anyway. In the interest of making this game more fun for me, I'm going to stop being such a perfectionist on where everything goes down. Because it's like... What the hell? Okay, that's not acceptable. I'm not going to like just let that go though. Yeah, that's awful. But yeah, I do want to I do want to like lighten up on that because it's like, honestly, it kind of like, it's making the game less fun. So, how's that? Yeah, why is that going inside the... I mean, I don't mind, like, not being perfect, but I don't want stuff going inside of stuff, though. Like, what? That's going down. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Maybe the, hold on, let's see what we can do. Can we... Yeah, that's not going to help. It's got to, like, point up. Maybe I can go a little bit above it. Doesn't look like I can. We can go to the side. I'm not sure how to make this work, because now it's going to go inside. Alright, you know what? Let's just do this. And this. And then, once we take this away, it won't matter. Alright. Alright, good enough. Good enough. This is a temporary setup anyway. This is just for testing purposes. You will go back down there. Really? No fall damage, huh? Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. I like that. And then you will go right here, and you will go right there. Okay. So now we have a complete circle here. I have this hooked up to wood and coal. I want to see if I can have wood and coal go into the same minecart station and be divided up top. Probably not. I'm almost positive it's not going to work, but like I said, it's definitely worth a try. So now we have to hook this up right here. We'll grab that and that. And again, this could look ugly. It doesn't really matter. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. I need to put down one of these. Oh, I need copper ingots. Okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll here. Hopefully we have enough power down here. I haven't been keeping track of the power. We don't have any power right now because nothing's hooked up, but or I ran out of coal, but that's okay. We will be. One cool thing about the minecart tracks is if you use minecart tracks instead of belts, your train station or minecart station will be full. Like if let's say you have like copper going up there, it's gonna fill up. And then if these things run out of power, that minecart station is still filled up. You've got like 10 stacks of copper up there, which is it's a really nice buffer. So that is pretty cool. All right, there we go. And now you two will be putting stuff out to here. They will be put into here. Okay. And then we need to buy ourselves some minecarts. Or spawn some minecarts. So, all right, let's get another one. Yeah, see, it's not going to work because what's going to happen is the coal and the wood are going to keep coming in, but the coal is going to use up the first slot, and it's going to block the wood from being taken out. So what you would have to do is you'd have to have two separate minecart stations. I mean, I don't see any way to. Well, hold on, maybe because wood wasn't set up to be taken out. I mean, I guess I could stop the coal from being taken out, but then I'd have to. Yeah, see, you see what it's doing here? It's just, I mean, I guess if you put enough minecart tracks on it, it might work, but then what's going to happen is if you put enough minecarts on here to take everything out, like let's say it just gets rid of the coal and it starts taking out some wood, the minecart station up top is going to be full of coal. There's going to be no room for it. So I don't think this is going to work in any way, shape, or form. So, and I kind of figured that was the case. And then what you would do is up top, if you had multiple things in one minecart station, yeah, then you'd have to, yeah, you're going to need a minecart station for each item. I don't see any way to do it. Yeah, so it's going to bring coal up here. This will fill up with coal. It'll block the wood from coming up here. It's just not going to work. Copper, iron, wood, coal, and stone. Stone's in a separate area. Maybe I'll leave stone alone for now, but we definitely need at least 4 minecart stations here. Okay, so this is going to be the first one, and we're going to be building more along this way. I don't even know if this is going to work. I mean, theoretically, if I understand the way things work, and I'm pretty sure I do, then this is going to work. Overlay, allow overlay. Yes, okay, good. Yeah, this should work. This should work. So it would be nice if they just added into the minecart tracks, or the minecart stations, be like, once you get a stack of this, take the other thing, or rotate maybe every other. Like take this one time and take the other thing another time. There's logic, things they could put in to make that work. Will they ever? I don't know. This seems like a little bit of a light touch when it comes to the automation, but yeah, they might put it in there. We'll see. We'll see. Right now I have everything going up except for wood and coal. I would just like to get wood and coal for now, and then eventually I can run iron this way, I can run copper this way, put it on the line, and it's going to take up more room up top. I'm going to have to rebuild stuff again, but hey, that's the name of the game, If I could have just one minecart track, bringing up every single thing, and I think I can. I think I can. You only need you would need one minecart station for each individual thing at the bottom and at the top. And then one minecart track should be able to take them all up there. Now, what I'd like to do, and it's not going to work, but what I'd like to do is, it's supposed to go, yeah, this way. Yes, that's right. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to line these up perfectly, right? Just like this. Hold on, one more. There you go. And I think that would be on the same line and everything will be fine. The problem is I won't be able to input anything into this, so it's not going to work. But that would be ideal. But, what are you going to do? What you can do. Alright, so that's locked in right there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's turn these off because I don't want to be feeding things through them. We're going to take that, and we're going to take that. And this one would go into here. And then this one would go into here. Yeah, I don't mind things looking ugly or not as good as maybe I was trying to make them, but I also don't want things to go through each other. That's good enough. I can live with that. So 5 apart. Okay, so we got 2 set up. Should we just do the 2 right now? Let's just do the 2. Well, it's gonna change everything later, but nah, let's put at least 5 down. Like I said, Iron, tin. Now we're gonna have silver down here and gold and stuff. We're gonna have to expand this at some point. But for now, and this is all still predicated on belts. So you're only gonna go as fast as the belts will feed into these. The idea of what's making these awesome is not that the belts, it's not that you're going to get stuff faster, because the belts are going to be the bottleneck no matter what. But the idea is only having one track going up top instead of like 5 to 10 belts. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm thinking of. And we'll have to see how that works out. Sometimes you think things are going to work out and they don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And... right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, actually, this is gonna look pretty cool, man. For real. One more. Let's get down one more. Yeah, this looks pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. This is really cool. So what we're gonna do next is we're going to hook up the tracks to each other. There you go. And then, so this is all one runway. And we might need a few minecarts, but that's okay. That's okay. We can make a few minecarts, no big deal. Let's just get these two set up first. So this needs to go up top, okay? And I've kind of come to the conclusion that anything underground doesn't count when it comes to ugliness. So that's kind of what we're going to go with at this point. And I think the game's going to be a lot more fun for me because of it. I guess we might as well just come this way first. Okay. Like that. And then make the turn. Like so. And then up the stairs. Like that. Come on. Alright, and then up the stairs some more. And right about there. Then let's delete the stairs and see how that looks. I mean, again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't want it to look like total crap. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Alright, so we're going to take these. Now, these need to go over there. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go around here, like so, and kind of go through this wall here. And you know what that means? It's explosives time. Okay, so let's take these tracks right through the passageway we just blew up. Alright, and about right there will be good. Now it needs to come up right about there. So we're going to turn it this way. And I'm going to make some stairs going up here. Stairs. You know what? I'm going to have to destroy that for now. And then we're going to put another thing out here. And then we'll start the stairs right here. Should be pretty good. Okay. And then how about some of these? Okay. Let me show you what I got going on up top, because I got to figure out exactly where I want to bring these up. So check this out. And this is going to be so cool. Look at this. I got a whole assembly line of freaking stations here. Awesome. I got 3 of them. So this got to come up right about... Oh, boy. You know what? Why don't we take that one out? This will be the first one we use. It'll give us more room. It'll be fine. So it's got to come up about right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and there and turn. And then up here. And right up there. And then, okay, let's go up top with this one. Alright. Go. And it's got to turn that way. And I'm thinking about right about there. Sure, why not? All right. And there we go. It looks pretty good. You know what? I'm going to let it go. I was thinking about, I could probably do better. No, absolutely not. We are not going to mess with it. Okay, so now we need to bring a track back down. And 2 will be good enough for now, so it doesn't really matter. And then we have this go over here. Oh, there we go. And then this will go this way. Yeah, just about like that. Actually, let's bring it out a little bit. Doesn't matter, because this part of the track's gonna be taken down anyway. At some point, because when we put more of these train stations down, I'll have to take it out at that point, but that's okay. This is more of a proof of concept thing. that. And bring this way. And then this goes, should I just go across? I'm trying to think about how I want to bring this down. I could just have it go underneath there and all the way around back. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll probably be like a little bit farther than I need to go, but I think it'll be cool. And you know, cool is all that really matters. So this is gonna come down here and go around behind here. So you know what that means? You guys want to see me blow some stuff up? All right, sure. Let's blow some stuff up. Someone told me there's like a big bomb in this game, like a depth charge or something. I forget what it's called. And someone was like warning me about it. I've used it before. I know the damage. Don't worry about it. But, I mean, I guess you should worry about it. And I'll worry about it too. It'll be fine though. Because I am aware of the damage that sucker can do. So we're just going to bring these over here. Kind of put these everywhere. Let's save the game. Because I do have machinery up top. And if it gets blown up, I might not care, but I might. So, all right, there we go. All right, now we're going to do big boom. This is going to be big boom. And we will blow it up from here. There you go. And here we go. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so I think the track will go right about here. So I'm going to continue blowing up this way. And yeah, we'll just get this track set up. And then it's going to be awesome. This is going to work. This is going to work. And I think it's going to be the way to build from this point moving forward. I think everyone's going to build this way. Maybe people are... Oh, no, don't do that. That's too close. That'll blow up that thing. Again, wouldn't be the end of the world, but I probably wouldn't even restart the game because of it. But if we can avoid it, why not? All right, one more big boom, and then I'll do the rest of the big booms off camera. Okay. Right there. And right there. And boom. Awesome. So I had to change things a little bit, a very little bit, very small amount. And my original idea was to have the carts come up through here, drop off stuff to the minecart stations on this side, then right there, go underground and head on back. But then I was thinking, I'm going to want production on both sides. And if I'm going to have production on both sides, I'm going to need minecart tracks on both sides. So I figured the only way to do this is to have this thing run through here, maybe hit 3 on this side, and then come around back, and then hit 3 on this side. Or maybe 8, I don't know, or 4 on each side. I don't know. It depends on, you know, how much stuff I'm going to have to bring up. For now, I'm only working on coal and wood. This is a proof of concept thing. But eventually, the minecart rails, the mine rails, need to come on this side because I will have production on this side. And right now, it's not set up perfectly. It's just set up enough. So I'm kind of future-proofing myself. So it'll come through here. So when it comes through there, it's going to come on down here. Okay. We'll have to work on that a little bit. For now, it'll work. And then it's going to come over here, come through here, and then come down here and hook up. And that should be all we need to do. So let's see. Let's see. Grab that. And you are going to come all the way down here. Start going to the left a little bit, maybe. Okay, that's good enough. And then I'm going to go right about there. And then here. Okay. That should work, I guess. We'll see. Come on. All right, I'll get the rest later. So, as far as I can tell, everything here, we're gonna have coal going into here, wood going into there, and honestly, that's it. That's it. But okay, so yeah, I'm trying to think because it's like this is very new to me. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. We have to come upstairs, and we have to set up the minecart stations that are going to accept each item. Okay, one's gonna accept wood, one's gonna accept coal. Bada bing, bada boom. Bob's your uncle. And this, if I do this right, this will be the only rail that comes up here, which will be pretty sick. A lot of room in the middle. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the middle, but I'm not gonna worry about that for now. All right, so the first one will be coal. So exports, nope. Imports, yep. And only import coal. Okay. Actually, you know what? I don't even need a storage. This holds as much as the storage buildings. That's crazy. Yeah, those storage don't hold enough. You can get better ones, though. That's not what I want to do. I wanted to do wood. Okay. And that should be all I have to do. I think I've set everything up properly. We're going to know for sure in a minute. And we're just going to go ahead and run down there. By the way I got this to go up in the air was I simply made a little wall underneath. And then I deleted the wall because it didn't look good. Or maybe it did. I don't know. We'll worry about that later. And let's come on down here. And I think we're good. I hope I didn't miss anything. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this on. Okay. And then we got to go turn on the wood. And wood. Toggle on. And this will be filling up with coal. The export doesn't matter because coal is the only thing that will be in there. And same thing with this. Okay. So now that should work. And if I don't have enough minecarts, I could just make more, right? See, if this thing fills up with coal and then up top it fills up with coal, it should. I don't know how. All right, whatever. Who cares? Just make minecarts. The hell with it. We'll figure it out. Station is obstructed. Can I do it here? Nope. Another one. Okay. Look at them go. Okay, it's stopping at ones that are not in use. I wonder if I could, like, disable this. I don't think you can. I think it's just going to stop at the ones that aren't in use. Okay. And that should bring up, that with one minecart track, that should bring up wood and coal and be sorted. And everything should be good to go. And then all I got to, and once that proof of concept is done, I simply have to do the same thing with everything else and then build the production line behind it and then be good to go. Oh, you're getting pushed. Okay, so this isn't station. Okay, so why hasn't this gotten coal yet? Items to accept from minecarts. Coal ore. Did it not bring up any coal ore yet? Okay, this isn't working. I'm not really sure what I did wrong. I see what's happening, and it makes an unbelievable large amount of sense. Basically, it's importing. Like, the coal came out of there, and it got put into here. So all we got to do is that, and then put these back in here, and that should fix it. And I got to do that to every single one of them. Okay, so yeah, don't import anything. Yeah, this imported the wood. And this will probably import wood, and this won't import anything. It was only the first two. So basically what it was doing was, it was taking the coal out of here and importing it into here, and taking the wood out of here and importing it into here, which makes sense. It's going to put it into the first minecart station. Okay, that's awesome. I mean, it's a very basic thing, but, you know, it just doesn't click in my brain until it actually happens. Okay, so that should work now. We'll have to see. Let's go up this way. These things will come up behind you and push you, man. You gotta go. Although, I guess I could ride one. Here, let's ride one. See what that's like. Can I ride one with stuff in it? I don't know. Is it still importing? Yeah, it is. Because I didn't do this. Wait, I thought I did. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, no. Okay. So we didn't do it with these. So that was my bad. All right. So none of these should be able to be imported now. No imports. No imports. Here, we'll even set this one up for no imports. All right. So there we go. We're gonna have to probably wait for one more turn for that to work properly. But yeah, that's crazy, man. It's really cool. It's really cool. If you could just take, like, the way the minecart stations have like 10 spots for like storage and everything. If you can take like one spot and say this is only for coal, and one spot, and this is only for iron, and one spot, and this is only for, you know, whatever. And then you can set minecarts to only take certain things out. You could do it with one minecart station. But whatever. This looks pretty cool too. And you know what? The minecart stations are relatively cheap. And, you know, at the same time, oh, there we go. We got some. Cool. The minecart stations are relatively cheap, and at the same time, they look cool, man. Having them lined up like that is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I am a little bit hungry, though. So let's go ahead and farm some crops. Here we go. Make sure your inventory is not full. No. We're okay. There you go. And they keep the seeds stay in there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then let's go ahead and put some seeds away. And that looks good. Then we're going to take the other stuff we have and we're going to do some brewing. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Nope. Wait, nope. Oh, that's right. You have to put them down there. I forget which one is the strongest. I think this is the strongest. No, that can't be the strongest. It's also the cheapest. The mead is 20. Yeah, let's do the mead. There and there. Okay, this is a giant failure. It's not going to work, and I see no way to make it work. As you can see here, wood is not getting transported. And the reason it's not getting transported is because this is the first spot the minecarts will stop, and there's always coal in here. So they're just going to take coal, and there's nothing I can do about it. Someone mentioned, I checked on the Steam forums, and someone mentioned there should be a only take full stacks option or something. That could be something that could help, but right now this doesn't work. This doesn't work, and it really saddens me. I'm really quite sad about this. Now, I've got two choices. I could either run belts up to the surface like I've been doing, or I could have a separate minecart station set up. Every single track has to be separate. Everything has to be separate. And I guess I'll use the minecarts, man, but I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I hope they do something about this, so we could have one line coming through. Like I said, taking only a stack would fix it. You know, it would start taking the wood. And you know what? Even then wouldn't fix it, because then, let's say I had like iron down here, it would start taking wood. By the time the wood wasn't stackable anymore, there'd be a full stack of coal, and it would just go back and forth. You really need some logistics here. You really need some logistics. Like, I think what you need to do is you need to be able to set each minecart to a specific minecart station. Like, this minecart I could set to this Minecraft station, and one minecart so they'll only do the stations they're supposed to be doing. That's the best way to fix it. But yeah, that's sad, man. I was so excited about that. Let's take a ride up. Whee! Yeah, you get in the minecart. This is pretty. All right, this is pretty cool. This is cheering me up. I'm gonna go on Discord or something and beg the developers to make this workable, because right now it's like, oh, damn it. All right, hold on. We must have another one coming soon. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. All right. Whee! Well, now I have a way to get coal up, but everything else is going to be completely broken. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call this one a little bit early. I really was hoping that, sometimes you're just going to have a fail episode. I tried my best. Anyway, I am going to call this one here and go cry myself to sleep. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.